of the Anniston City Council. This time I'll call Councilmember Smith, who will lead us in the invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand, everybody. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day, and I thank you for all that you have done and what you will continue to do. I ask that you would reign over this city that we serve, and I pray that your will be done. Your love, grace, and mercy is sufficient enough, and as I always ask, give us clarity and peace so we effectively handle the truth. All these things we ask in your mighty name. Amen. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the clerk please call the roll for the establishment of quorum?
Councilman Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilman Roberts?
Here.
Councilman Smith?
Present.
Councilman Harris? Present. Mayor Draper?
Here a quorum is established. Is there a motion to waive the reading of and approve minutes of the April 4th regular meeting?
So moved. Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilman Roberts?
Yes.
Councilman Smith?
Abstain.
Councilman Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, those minutes are approved. Mr. Phillips, other than the addition of, other than the removal of subpart C from the consent agenda, which would be the resolution appointing members to the Main Street Board, we'll take that up at our next meeting. Are there any other additions or deletions to the agenda?
No, sir.
Thank you, sir. With that, then I will move that we adopt the agenda as just amended. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilman Roberts?
Yes.
Councilman Smith?
Yes.
Councilman Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, the agenda is adopted. The first item we have tonight is a public hearing to receive comments regarding the special events retail liquor application for St. Michael's Medical Clinic, DBA, that's the Spirit, on Friday, April 28th, within the corporate limits at the Longley Botanical Gardens. I will now open that public hearing. Does anyone wish to be heard as to the special events retail license application? Seeing none, I will close that public hearing. Folks, we have no unfinished business. Let's move on then to the consent agenda, once again with the removal of subpart C. I will move for passage and adoption. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilman Roberts?
Yes.
Councilman Smith?
Yes.
Councilman Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, the consent agenda is approved. Our only motion tonight is one to approve the bid for the FAA ARF Training Facility Phase 1 site preparations and infrastructure to Hearst Construction LLC with a base bid total of $1,376,000.67. Discussed this briefly in this work session and previous ones. Chief, thank you for your work on this. This will be a great addition to that facility. Is there a motion for passage and adoption?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Council discussion. Hearing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilman Roberts?
Yes.
Councilman Smith?
Yes.
Councilman Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, that motion is approved. We have no public comments tonight. Before we get to council comments, I will make an announcement that we will be convening an executive session following this meeting, and the motion to adjourn will reflect that. At this time, let's go on to council comments. Ms. Harris, let's start with you.
I have no comments. Thank you. I have no comments either.
I probably should have any comments, but first of all, thank everyone for coming out. Always same old nothing. Appreciate the staff coming out. Appreciate the council for being so easy to work with. Thank you all for all your support. But guys, I wore my red Stop the Violence shirt because of the title. Things that have previously been invading other areas of the country are knocking on our doors, knocking on our door hard. It's almost daily or weekly we're hearing of somebody shooting or some young kid getting shot. And there's nothing we can do about it. But my plea is to the parents. parents, please. There was a time where kids were scared of their parents. Now I don't think that is such. And I think right now, if you're scared of your child, please reach out to somebody for help. These children are killing children in the streets, and it's becoming sickening. Almost once every other month, we're in the hospital going on lockdown because of the shooting. Everybody knows everybody. And in the last couple of shootings in this area, I think we kind of know where they're stemming from. But it all boils down to, we got parents, please take back over your children's lives. There's no such thing as a child having privacy if they live in your house. Because if we keep going on at this pace, we have a generation that won't get old. They'll just get cold. God bless y'all. Please pray for our city. I really thank you.
Ms. Jenkins.
I think Dee Dee said it well, said it all.
I can't follow that either. At this time, I will make a motion to convene an executive session to discuss preliminary negotiations involving matters of trade or commerce in which the governmental body is in competition with private individuals or entities or other governmental bodies in Alabama to discuss the consideration the governmental body is willing to offer or accept when considering the purchase, sale, exchange, lease, or market value of real property, and to discuss with the city's attorneys the legal ramifications of and legal options for pending litigation, controversies not yet being litigated, but imminently likely to be litigated, or imminently likely to be litigated if the governmental body pursues a proposed course of action. I will represent to those in attendance and those watching online that we will not be returning from that executive session to discuss any matters or vote on any matters discussed in that executive session. Mr. Downey, anything else ought to be read in the record?
Just with respect to discussion with legal counsel, I can start the record that the plan discussion is within that exception to the open meetings act.
Thank you, Mr. Downey. With that then, the motion is to adjourn into an executive session. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins,
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts,
Yes.
Councilmember Smith,
Yes.
Councilmember Harris,
Yes.
Mayor Draper.
Yes, thank you all.